Hi, my loves! I am so excited because today we are going to recreate on the Bourgeois Vanessa one of my most favorite looks that I created for Beyonce at the 2013 inauguration. I mean, first of all, look how amazing you look. Okay, so Beyonce asked for a very classic, beautiful, modern look for this event. So you ready? We're gonna get started. Okay, so first and foremost, I'm gonna take my Kiss Me Tinted Lip Oil in clear. I like to just take that and cook it into the lips while we're working. And you know, this is just one of my very, how do you say, like, I am very, very big on skincare, on lip care, all of the above. I like to make sure that everything is hydrated and moisturized. Doesn't that feel amazing?
Yeah, so good.
So good, right? So I'm gonna let that sit while we're working and we can really let it do what it needs to do. Let's start with the foundation. I'm gonna be using my Stressless foundation in medium. Sometimes I literally like to just take it and put it just right on the center of the brush and kind of start to like tap it onto the skin, just like so. And we like to kind of start in the middle, guys, because that's where we tend to get the most redness, right? So like basically at the end of the day, say the nose, the sides of the nose, a little bit in the center of the chin. And for me, foundation, less is definitely more. You don't have to go and put it all over from your hairline to your bra line. However, I will say with Stressless, it's really nice because it literally doesn't look like a thick, heavy foundation. It just gives you that beautiful, sort of moisturized, very dewy and fresh look. So we're gonna take that and tap it in. Looking bourgeois. Do you like to wear foundation usually, or do you kind of like keep it fresh faced on the daily?
Fresh faced on the daily, more like a tinted moisturizer, but this feels really light.
Right, I love that. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a little bit of brightening under the eyes and just cover up any other little dramas we have. I'm using my Stressless concealer, which I am obsessed with, and I'm just gonna go ahead and start to blend it underneath the eyes. Again, this is one of those really beautiful products because not only does it have all of this incredible skincare in it, it really does almost feel like an eye cream when you put it on. For me, at the end of the day, something that is buildable, so it's not too like heavy, but at the same time does give you a little bang for your buck, if you know what I mean. So we're gonna take that and blend it in like so. And I'm a real like old school makeup artist, and I love to use my fingers to really melt everything into the skin. So we're going to take a look. Yes, bourgeois. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take some of my anti-powder. So I am not a fan of translucent powder. I think it makes you look dry and cakey and old and white. This one is tinted, and that's the reason why I love to use it. It gives you a little bit of color. It doesn't leave that like ghostly white cast on your skin. And my other tip is when you're using a powder, please do not put it all over your face. Do not put it, again, hairline to bra line. You don't need it. Just put it in the places where you want to take away the shine. I always like to do in between the eyebrows, nose, either sides of the nose, chin, and even a little bit underneath the eyes like so. And then you're set and looking bourgeois. Love it! Beyonce obviously has a beautiful glow to her skin. It's natural. So rude. But we can use bronzer, which is great. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it, and bronzer is, oh my gosh, don't get me started. Drives me crazy when people take bronzer, go straight to the middle of their face, and then start doing this. That is not how to use bronzer, my babies. What I want you to do is take a little, tap off the excess, and I always like to start either here, behind the ear on the jawline and blend forward, or even if you're feeling brave, here in the ear to really kind of add that beautiful glow in the perimeter of the face. So because I'm going to be fierce, and we're gonna start slow, I'm gonna start here behind your gorgeous green earring, and we're gonna blend down underneath your jawline. So you see how that's giving you not only a gorgeous sculpt, yes, my honey, but it's also very soft and very natural. then again, right here on the hollow of your cheek, just like so, and then blend. And here's another thing that I'm very passionate, you better work, girl, that I'm very passionate about when it comes to bronzer is go light, guys. Start light, do the hairline, the temple, but don't go in with like a full loaded brush and just start like going to town. This is a build. It's a slow, beautiful build that really just looks natural, okay? So again, turning this way, blend down the neck as well. And guess what, my angels? Don't forget the ears. Do not forget to bronze your ears, okay? There's nothing worse than seeing a beautiful, glowy, bronzed face and these two giant white ears that do not match. So again, in your temple, and then across your forehead. You want to look straight ahead? There you go. Bourgeois. And then we're going to even it all out. And then again, just very light, very soft. All right, now what I want you to do, what's left over on your brush, don't waste it. We're going to take that and go all over the face. Take a little bit on the tip of the nose, look up. You can even take a little bit to soften the brightness underneath the eyes and give it a very, very sort of natural transition to your bronzed glow. And there you go. Look how pretty. Yes. Love it. All right, so now let's get to work on those eyes. All right, so first and foremost, you know I love a shadow stick. This is a great and easy way to kind of get that all over smoky look. And it's your eye primer, your eyeshadow, your smudgy liner, your brushes all in one. So close for me, thank you. You know what to do. Take it, and I like to just take that creamy crayon, go all over the lid from the lash line to your crease. If you are like Vanessa and me, then you don't have a crease. We have a hooded lid. So the trick there, open for me, is to look in the mirror and see, look at that. You see, if you just go a little bit past the crease, you create the illusion. Look how perfect you are. Living for you. So that, again, very easy. And then blending with your fingers. No brushes required, super easy. Look up for me. I'm also going to use this same brownstone shadow stick as a smudgy liner on the bottom. And I like to go all the way from the outer corner to the inner corner. There you go. Yes, bourgeois. All right, so I am going to take a little bit of shadow from my Muted Muse palette just to kind of smoke everything out. I'm actually going to take this contour color here called Artistry with a blender brush. I'm just going to tap in a little bit. It's a matte shade, and I'm just going to kind of go in a windshield wiper motion, guys, back and forth, just to create that depth. But again, not too much color. You can even blend it all the way out towards the brow bone. This look does not call for a very sort of intense brow bone. It's very, very natural. So I have no problem with taking it and going back and forth again, windshield wiper motion at the crease. And then again, whatever left over, take it all the way up to the eyebrow. And it'll give you a very, very natural, soft transition that looks effortless and glamorous. Okay. Yes, queen. All right, and then just for funsies, we're gonna take a kind of a crease brush with that same Artistry shade. Look up, Angel. And I'm just gonna smudge it into that under eye. Again, for that very sort of sexy, done, undone, I woke up like this. Now, shall we do a little bit of eyeliner? This was a very important part of this look. We wanted a cat liner, but nothing too crazy, right? Nothing too harsh or heavy. So we went very, very gentle with this cat liner. I'm gonna use my gel eyeliner here. And again, very, very important. Keep it thin, not too thick. This is not a theatrical, crazy cat eye. It's just a very elegant, beautiful, soft, kind of fresh looking cat eye. So take it and just go on. Yeah, see? Yes, love it, love it. Just beautiful and sweet, which is something that I love. Okay, now we're gonna take And again, the thing I love about doing it, look, I love a liquid liner, but I'll be honest with you, using a gel liner is just easy. And if you do have a mistake happen, you certainly have time to play with it. The liner only on the top. The bottom, we're gonna keep it just that beautiful, soft, and smudgy look. Okay, I'm gonna have a little fun now because we did this on that day with a little bit of lightness on the lid. So I'm now gonna take my Moonlight Shadow Stick and I'm gonna do this trick. We always call it lining your liner or like eyeliner stacking, even though this is really a shadow stick. But basically what we're gonna do is we're just gonna kind of lighten the lid. Again, very elegant and beautiful and soft. It does not have to be like a crazy highlight you see from outer space, guys. Just a beautiful soft shimmer to the lid so that when you blink or when you close your eyes, it just gives that really soft and gorgeous effect. Yes. Okay, and a little bit here. Look up for me, Angel. So in the inner corners, which you know we created as a signature Beyonce look, a little bit of brightness right in that inner corner. And then if you wanted to just give it a little pop, which you know I'm never mad at a little extra, go ahead and take the Awakening from this Muted Muse palette and just gently pack it in, especially concentrating on the center of the lid. Go. There you go. Bourgeois. All right. Now we're gonna do a little bit of highlighter. Now, again, nothing too crazy. We want it to be elegant and beautiful. She was singing for the President of the United States, so we wanted to make sure it just looked really fresh. So we're gonna take this beautiful sparkling champagne highlighter, little on the brush, always tapping off the excess. Also, I'm just gonna say this public service announcement, please stop blowing on your brushes. Do not tap and blow on the brush. I don't care if you're using it on your own face. I mean, I guess on your own face it's okay. But if you're an artist, tap it off. No blowing, especially hello in our crazy world. Okay, so very soft and gentle. Pack it in right on the cheekbone like so, yes. Love it, love it. And then of course the other side. Girl, you are giving me cheekbones for days. Love, love, love. A little bit on the tip of the nose, a little bit on the chin, and why not a little above the eyebrows. There we go. Love, love, love. All right, I'm gonna use my Book of Brightening for blush. And here, look, it's so amazing. You have everything that you need. I know. Hello, that's a full face right there. I'm gonna take this ombre blush and just kind of tap it in again. Again, slow build, guys. Slow build, don't go crazy. And you know Mama loves me some blush, like, let's be honest. But even this is all about a beautiful, slow glow. It's the slow glow. So you wanna take it, and I like to start obviously on the apples and just kind of blend up. Oh my gosh. Gorgeous. Look how fresh. Up towards the cheekbone. Look at that. Yes, and I love, love, love how the blush and the bronzer and the highlight all just kind of marry together, and you get this like delicious, like little love soup of like perfect skin. It makes me so happy. Taking it and blending up. And you know, this is the thing, you know, people are like, do I have to be really precise with it? Do I have to make sure, you know, to stay away from the highlight? Do I have to stay away from the bronze? And the truth of the matter is, yes, you do not want to make a muddy mess, but when you're using these products together, they really do work well and play well together, so it looks really fresh and natural. Okay, again there, let's do a little nose. For a little kiss of color. Okay. Now, let us do a little bit of a lip. Can you just kiss off your lip? Oh, how great does that feel?
So good.
So good, right?
So hydrated.
So hydrated and delish. Okay, I'm gonna try a little bit of my Liquid Luxury lip color, and this is a tawny shade, so you have a really beautiful pink lip, but when we did this Beyonce look, it was kind of like a really perfect nude. This has intense color, so I do wanna start slow again, and really just kind of build it up. But it's so pretty and works so well with this eye, with the, you know, the beautiful browns in the eyes. Mama. There you go. Oh, hello. And you have such a perfect lip line. Oh my gosh. I don't even know. See, you, for other people, not you, you'd have to wear a lip liner, but this is absolutely perfect. And you can take that beautiful paddle and just really sculpt out that lip. Look at that, gorgeous. Oh, yes. Okay, so here's what I love about makeup. So we put it on, and we certainly did, you know, by putting that lip on, it really did kind of take away from the darkness of the eye. So now you can go in and just keep building on the eye. Like, I feel like now the eye needs a little something more just to really even out. And that's like one thing I really have to say as an artist, and I know a lot of you artists will agree. It's not just like, oh, you only do the eyes, you only do the cheeks, and then you only do the lips, and that's it, that's all you get. You really have to see how the colors work together to really build. And for me, I feel like we could go a little heavier on the eye now. Yeah? Mm-hmm. Okay, great. What I'll do is I'm gonna go in with a little bit of a deeper shadow stick. And the great thing about shadow sticks is even though I put a powder on you, I can still go on top with a shadow stick because they're super creamy. So this is chocolate diamond. I love to say it like that. Chocolate diamond. And I'm gonna go right into your crease to just make it a little bit more prominent. And again, because it's a crayon, you can literally just draw it anywhere you want. And then again, blend with your fingers. And this is gonna give you just a little bit more definition and a little more color. See that? Now we're talking. Yes, thank you. All right, and I'm just gonna go back in with my other eyeshadow palette, and I'm gonna take this matte color, the Insight, which is the deepest brown. And again, I'm just gonna go in and layer. Windshield wiper motion, back and forth, and create that smolder. See that? That's gorgeous. Love it. Blending is the key here. This is the whole look. It was very important to keep everything very soft and blended. And then I'm gonna go back in now with the eyeliner. And I think I am gonna make the liner a little bit stronger. So I'm gonna start here. And I'm actually gonna start with the line I already have, and I'm just gonna kind of accentuate it a little bit. Let's see how that, yeah, there we go. That's what we're talking about. Just go ahead and, they always say with liner, it can feel your fear, guys. And I agree. You gotta just gotta dive in and go for it. Yes, love it. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a little bit of a brow. Beyonce was blessed with perfect eyebrows. Shocker. Among other things. The great thing about this pencil is it has spoolie on one end and the pencil on the other. So I always like to brush the brows up first to see kind of like what we're working with. And it really just gives you an opportunity to see, what do we need? Do we need to fill in too much? Do we need to fill in just a little? Do we need to sculpt? And your eyebrows are kind of amazing as they are, but I'm just gonna go in and just give you just a little bit more of a lift here. And then also just extend your brow just a tiny bit, but nothing crazy. And I also love the shape of this pencil because you can use the point to just get those hair-like strokes at the head of the brow, but then you can turn it sideways to get that very powdery finish. There we go. Lift and lengthen like those muscles. And then after we do our little sculpting, I always take the spoolie and just kind of go in again and just kind of brush it through. It softens everything up so there are no like crazy harsh lines, and really distributes the product beautifully. There we go. Love it. All right, a couple quick things. There's always a few more things, you know, we're never satisfied. Okay, first we're gonna do some mascara. Again, I really love the eye and the cat eye to really be the star, but we always need some great mascara, so I'm gonna use my More is More. And I'm just gonna start at the base and just kind of give it a wiggle and then just go through. We don't need a ton, but wiggle at the base and take it through. Okay. Wiggle at the base and take it through. Wiggle at the base and take it through. Yes, thank you. I always like to do just a little coat on the bottom, but if you don't want to, you certainly don't have to. I do actually kind of love the softness right now. Oh, forget it, I gotta do the bottom. Sorry. Artists are crazy. Just a little bit, but here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna hold it vertically and just go back and forth like so, using the tip of the applicator. And that way you don't get too much. Yes, queen. Okay. So, a couple quick things. Let's do a little bit of lip oil to just kind of give this lip a little bit more life. I feel like she needs a little bit of a pop. So I'm gonna use this gorgeous lip oil in this beautiful Peach Me, and it's just gonna make it pop a little bit. You know Beyonce needs a glossy lip, honey.
It smells so good.
Isn't it great? And again, it's based in that same treatment of the lip oil I put on you in the beginning of the makeup session. So you're getting all of those good for you ingredients. I'm obsessed with the lip oils. They come in 3 shades. Yeah, mama. Yes, yes. And last but not least, you know we cannot finish without the Face Defender because that's what locks everything in. Okay, so you are going to use your Face Defender. You know, you could use this as a primer. You could absolutely use this before you put all your foundation and all that stuff on, but we're using it as your finisher. And you're gonna take it, and you know the song. So again, you don't need a whole lot. You're not gonna rub, guys. You're not gonna scoop. You're gonna tap, tap, and you're gonna pat, pat. There you go. So a little in between the eyebrows. And in this case, since you're about to go sing for the president, I think it's important that maybe we just really seal in this whole makeup look with your Face Defender. So make sure you get all there inside those little sides of the nose, the chin. And the great thing about the Face Defender being crystal clear is it takes away the look of pores, the look of wrinkles, the whole thing. But because it's clear, guys, it's not going to disturb the beautiful makeup look that you have created with the blush and the highlight and the bronzer. It's just gonna seal it all in and make you look flawless. I am so obsessed with you right now, Vanessa. How's your Star Spangled Banner?
I'm just gonna sit here and get my makeup done. You do not want me to sing.
So what do you guys think? Does she look like Beyonce? I think so. Thank you so much for joining us, guys, and we can't wait to see you next time. Love you. Bye-bye.
I love you like la 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 la.